2024 has brought me a newer brand that I never knew exists before. Maybe it's an older brand, but it's called Olivetti. They have two new IEMs, the OD100 and the OD200. We'll be unboxing these two today, and I'll give you my first impressions. Hey friends, Timmy here. Welcome back to a video on Guess Audio. Today, of course, the OD100, the OD200. If you guys have heard of this brand before, let me know down in the comment section below, because these are so new to me. I heard they've been around in forums and stuff, but I guess they don't have any models that are popular enough to break into the slightly more mainstream part of the community where I live. So let's see if these two are those breakout IEMs that they need to capture the wider audience. Wow, that was kind of a ramble sentence. So let's jump right into it with the OD100. Here's the front of the box. This is a one dynamic driver IEM. Box opens up like so to reveal the IEM case and accessory box like so, and all the accessories on the screen for you guys right now. Opening up the case, we get the IEM sitting inside, and it's a rather small IEM. The shape actually reminds me a little bit of Tin Hi-Fi. If you guys recognize the Tin T2 type of shape, this looks almost exactly like that. The cable itself is rather nice. They don't have any memory. They don't feel cheap, but they also don't feel expensive, so like a mid-tier cable. The overall aesthetic of it is very subtle. You can say, like, it's not flashy, it doesn't stand out in any way. It's more for people who really just want a very nondescript, I guess, professional kind of look. You can use this in the office without getting asked questions about why there's a waifu on your IEM, stuff like that. Fit and comfort wise, I would say they are alright. They fit okay. The shape is a little bit awkward for my ears, like they insert not really at the angle that's super comfortable for me. But the size is small enough to where I think it will fit most ears. Song of choice today is gonna be Bonnie and Clyde. Let's jump into it. For single dynamic driver earphones go, there are way better options than this. This is both warm and oddly shouty all at the same time. And I'm the type of person who like shouty type signatures, you know? I like my female vocals to be forward, but this is in a way where it's just unnatural sounding. Like I said, both warm and shouty, and also treble nuances are just, they're not quite defined in any way at all. I feel like they're there, but they're just kind of brushed over, I guess you can say. So there are better options than this. I think the Arias, the first Aria even, and Aria 2, just beats this outright. Moving on to OD200 now. I think this is the more expensive of the two, given the, you know, the bigger box and all that. I actually don't know the price for these two, so here they are. But yeah, let's see if this one is a little bit better than the previous one. I am sitting inside like so. Now this is a much more luxurious presentation as compared to the old one. It also comes with interchangeable nozzle, in which we're only gonna test the one that's in the IEM today. There's an accessory drawer that you can pull out like so to reveal the accessory box. Here's a look at the accessory box, and below that we have the IEM case sitting there like so, and all the accessories on the screen for you guys right now. The cable itself looks kind of cool. It reminds me a little bit of the Kinera's Lighting cable, but with a more green or dark green touch to it. I think it looks really good actually. The more I look at it, really digging this cable. If anything, I might use this cable on my other IEMs as well. Oh, it's not actually green, it just looks green. It's like a really dark blue-ish kind of look. It looks really cool, like gunmetal dark blue. Fit and comfort wise, I would say fairly comfortable. The IEM size is on the medium, so I think it's going to fit most ears just fine. The edges aren't rough either, so I don't think most people would have a problem with this. So yeah, same song, let's test it out. This one is slightly bit better than the OD100. It's cleaner sounding, but still shouty feeling, and also still has trouble problems. So still not good to me, still a pass. But since there are interchangeable nozzles, I might still give this one a full review and maybe a mention of the OD100 in that full review as well, so you guys get the full picture from the two new products from this brand in the future, if you will. I actually have another IEM that I could unbox right now, and I think I will because the first two was a little bit lackluster. And this one is from another brand that I'm not super familiar with. This one is the nice HCK F1 Pro. Yes, going back to this really old way of naming things, Pro and Ultra, and please Chi-Fi come up with more creative names for your stuff. Let that out to reveal the IEM sitting there like so, and all of the accessories on the screen for you guys right now. This is a planar IEM, and you guys know with planars, it's either good or completely terrible. Like, I don't know why there's no in-between planar IEM where it's like, you know what, this just sounds kind of fine. It's either good or just horrible. I guess the implementation of planar driver is just more difficult than dynamic drivers overall, so more volatile results. A ton of extra ear tips actually, which is pretty cool. And the cable here looks just fine. Yeah, it doesn't look bad in any way. It's again, another mid-tier cable. I prefer the cable on the OD200 more. Fit and comfort wise, good, small, anyone can wear this, no issues whatsoever. Very comfy. This is already immediately better than the other two. Like, it's funny because on the OD100 and OD200, the shoutiness was so bad that it was the only thing my brain was focused on. And to switch to something that's not shouty, right after listening to shouty stuff, you realize how much more to the music there is when your brain is not like hyper focused on just that, it's so annoyingly shouty quality that, you know, the other two gave. So this is already just immediately better. And for a planar, I think it does sound familiar to stuff like the S12 series or the Keyfine's Clanar, though I don't know how similar it is. I'll have to test them back to back and give you guys the full thoughts on a full review. But so far, I like it. It's good. How good? We'll have to stay tuned for later. All right, that's it for this unboxing today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for a review of the F1 Pro coming in the near future, the OD200 and 100 possibly. But yeah, 2024 starting off a bit of a mixed bag, but that's all right. There's a lot more things to look forward to coming later on this year. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.